Flipkart, and then you also worked for Walmart, right? Which means you have worked for some of the biggest names in e-commerce and retail. So, looking from your standpoint for the next decade, how will AI shape the way we build, consumer-facing retail products and e-commerce products?
If you ask me how has it changed recently, so when I started my product management journey in 2021, right, there's already a lot of ML play that's there in the retail domain. But recently, with the advent of generative AI, what are the existing problems that can be solved? So you have to have assortment. People should discover the assortment. You should make it easier to buy. And the last part is like you have to make the whole post transaction journey easier and efficient, like delivery and all that, right?
Right.
So the recent change is what I started seeing mostly in the domain is that how do we leverage this new capability that Gen AI has brought in, which is actually you understand language, context, and actually bring out of that. So AI is playing a big role in improving the catalog quality per se,
Okay.
creating good images. That is also important for
Okay.
a seller to get a conversion. So creating
Hmm.
good images, good information of the product, catalog quality is another area where Gen AI, in the last 2 3 years, there's a lot of practical application that is going on that front. Coming back to decision making, I think chatbots is something that has started to come up. Amazon, Walmart, Flipkart, everyone has started to introduce chatbots, but I would say chatbots are not there yet because today chatbots generally they rely on world knowledge, right?
Are
But
chatbot very reliable as a feature from, or let's say, user point of view? I guess user trust their own gut when they're searching for a particular product, right? Or do they actually leverage chatbot according to your experience as of now?
as a user, what are you expecting out of chatbot? See, if you want answer to a generic question, like for example, which phone should I buy, right?
Right.
There's a lot of subjectivity involved on this, and because e-commerce players have a play with sellers and you have to customers, how do you decide what is the right phone? Like when you say the user asks what is the right phone to buy, you have to look at different
Like
dimensions and you have to say to the
budget,
user,
features.
yeah, but features and all. But there are also a lot of subjective part. If you're ChatGPT or a Gemini, right, you can just from all the blogs that you've scraped through, you just like summarize it and give an output. But as an e-commerce player, you have to give a final answer that is worthy of a user making a decision.